Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia with some cash commodity commentary for Wednesday. It's about 4:38 Eastern time. Interesting day today. Cotton was a little bit higher. March cotton, of course, has been selling off lower. Part of that was because of last week's export number, which China was a net negative on sales. We do get weekly sales and exports tomorrow, so we're curious to see how the market what the market is shown and how it handles that. New crop, pretty interesting. We had a top yesterday of 8,200. Today's high was 8,200. And of course, people started talking about the possibility of a double top. And then lo and behold, the market comes back up late this afternoon and closes at 8,200. Now, there ought to be a lot of sell orders right there at 8,200, some pharma fixations. And but I'm not so sure that it would all get filled just because the market settled there. That would be interesting to know. I certainly will look into that. But nonetheless, the market obviously is at razor's edge as far as taking out 8,200 and wanting to trade up, a little bit higher. So we'll see. Now, we also get Friday, we get the supply-demand numbers out. There is talk of raising the U.S. cotton crop. And then Saturday, we get the National Cotton Council, their membership survey on how many planted acres. Of late, or in recent years, this number's become pretty prominent in the cotton stream of news. So I think that comes out at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock on Saturday. We'll try to get that number for you and have it over the weekend. Grains today, kind of mixed. The wheat market took a big nosedive yesterday and today, but it came back to close 3 or 4 cents higher. We think wheat market's a sleeper of sorts. I think the wheat crop is going to come in stressed in this country and overseas, so we'll have to see how that does progress. The corn market, new crop corn today, still holding above $6, less the basis, and it too is waiting on that supply-demand number. And of course, there's talk of a lot of anxiety about what the USDA will do with the carryout on corn. I think for that September corn, new crop corn should not really trade under $6 yet, because if we go down to right now, I think you would discourage some acres in terms of cotton, switching out the cotton acres. And we looked at the National Drought Monitor today, and a lot of the parts of the Midwest and Middle Central Georgia are still under drought, severe drought readings. So that's kind of interesting to us. Beans today were lower. There's still talk about that South American crop being large, but again, the logistics there are going to prove to be pretty interesting. And then fuel today tried to rally some, even though the dollar was a little higher. So we'll see what tomorrow brings in terms of the exports and the market's reaction to that. If you have any questions or comments, give us a call at 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.